My name is Stefan Karganovic. I'm a lawyer by training, graduate of Indiana University Law School, and I got interested in Srebrenica a couple of years ago. I didn't know very much about it when I started. I didn't know more than the average person, but I thought that I could smell a rat in the official story, and so I simply started researching. But we tried to go through the entire forensic evidence of the Hague Tribunal, which is about 3,500 cases, as they call them, although one case does not equal one body. It turned out, when you count the femur bones, which is the most reliable way of figuring out how many people there are in those Srebrenica-related mass graves, it turns out that there were about 1,920, give or take a few. A victim is only a person who is executed illegally. Battle casualty is not a victim, it's a casualty. So we regret the death of every person, but if we are going to charge people with criminal responsibility for anything, it has to be carefully defined, and there has to be evidence to support the charge. There is evidence for a couple of hundred, 700 or 800 executed prisoners of war, but there is no evidence that I have seen for 8,000. That is all we are saying. We don't need just a list of names. That doesn't do the trick, because you can take that out of any telephone directory. What you need is to relate those names to the time, place, and manner of death. Without those three elements, a name doesn't mean a thing. And I am extremely upset that, first of all, there are people who dare to raise this to the level of the real Holocaust during World War II, and also I am amused by their lack of comprehension. They're not listening, apparently. We have never said anything, we have never taken any position that could be described as genocide denial. In any sense, we do not have any final conclusions about Srebrenica yet. We are still investigating, but at this point we do not feel that we have evidence to conclude that that was an act of genocide, and we certainly do not have evidence that would support the conclusion that 8,000 prisoners of war were executed. That's the point.